Hello. I'm gonna play as Eden because I don't feel like playing as the Lost right now. So, yeah, I'll play more of the Lost later. Probably next video will be Lost again. But right now I just feel like playing Eden. I like how it immediately like gives me a curse where I can't see my health though. That's quite cool. But we get the cat, the guppy paw. We get the kitty key. I think we have heart containers. No, we don't. Never mind. Yeah, this is awkward. I don't know how much health I have, so I'm a bit worried, but it's probably fine. It's probably fine. At least we can shoot tears pretty fast. Our damage is pretty awful, but that's what you get as Eden sometimes. Maybe we can find ourselves a health up somewhere along the line, and then we can actually use this. That's kind of nice. I don't mind that at all. This is a seed. I think I already looked at it, but I like looking at the seed frequently. Frequent seeding is important, and if you keep doing it, then it'll be good. I killed black flies in 2 hits, guys. This is not the greatest, but whatever. We'll figure something out. We'll probably get something cool out of our item room, and then everything's gonna be okay. Nothing left to worry about after that. Look, Mr. Boo. Awesome. Oh. Wasn't aware I had that trinket until now. Suddenly a foot comes out of the air. That was a little weird, but alright, it worked out because then it didn't hit us, which is kind of important with these things. Also, this is actually just like a secret I just want to get more coins in my donation machine run where I'm just gonna put more coins into my donation machine because, you know, if we somehow, alright, cool. If we somehow reach 999, then we're gonna, like, our shop is gonna contain the bee's knees basically from that point on. It's only a singular item that it unlocks, but still, the item it unlocks is so good. I did not even try to, like, avoid that, but there you go. It looked like I was really trying, but really I was just running in circles until I got hit. It was quite embarrassing, really. I am sorry that I am an embarrassment to the people. That's... Oh, I was too early, I think. Yeah. I might be able to pick these up, actually. This might work. Sort of. It is a little bit iffy. Oh, God. This is not how you're supposed... Like... Oh, damn it. I got hit anyway. But, yeah, if you don't, like, walk out that quickly, you can actually make the coin stop moving. Like, in a nice pick-upable place, and you won't miss any of the coins, but you can also just get hit by the thing. That actually also works quite well, so, you know. Yeah, but at least we're not on half a heart still, somehow. Which is weird, because we're continuously taking damage to things, and we're not dealing damage ourselves. But, hey, as long as the game thinks that I'm not dead, then sure, right? At least we can play as a character where we can take damage at this point, and I'm pretty appreciative of that right now. I'm pretty appreciative of not being the Lost currently. So I can just face hug everything. Obviously, if I was the Lost, then those spikes wouldn't have damaged me because I was flying. But still, I like to like not look at that and just ignore it instead. That's a much better way of dealing with this. Also, if I got Mr. Boom in my item room, don't think I would have continued this run as the Lost. So, you know, we would have missed out on this wonderful run. I don't know how much health I have, so I'm just gonna go down. I think I might have like a couple soul hearts, but I'm honestly not sure. I might have just one. Oh, I have like 3.5. What? Oh, well, that was a waste then. At least we got more charm tears. Those are always fun. Plus, we look really cute now. Now, look at their little makeup-y eyes. Adorable. Tempted to go in here, but I'm not sure if I should. I'm actually not going to yet, because if there is a devil and there's 2 items we can pick up, then I'd rather have 3.5 soul hearts than 2.5, because then I can pick up 2 things. If one of them, like, gives me a life or whatever. This is awkward. I would... Please. Fly. I know you don't wish to die, but I need you to be dead. If you are not dead, then I cannot continue, and I will be stuck in the basement forever, and that is not what I desire. It's fine, it worked out. It's all good. Wonder if we're gonna get something cool this run. I wouldn't mind something cool. So far, the items are rather lackluster. But perhaps that curse room contains all 3 pieces of guppy. Maybe our devil deal will. Maybe our cat's actually still alive, and he'll just follow us around while we prance around in the basement. Who knows? I certainly don't. Larry Jr. Very nice. Let us try to kill Larry Jr. and not have him split up in a million pieces. That last part's probably not gonna happen. Oh god, he loves, when he loves, he hugs. And I don't appreciate that very much. I need to remember that because apparently, oh god, yeah, that's really awful actually. I didn't even know Larry Jr. worked that way, but apparently that is maybe, like he does definitely seem to follow me around when he gets all pinkified, so. Careful now. Yeah, he does get a lot scarier, this boss, when that suddenly happens, but whatever. We'll probably find a way to make us not be dead. There we go. Dinner. Glop. Oh boy. That's no good. That's no good at all. I'll just maybe my angel rooms will have something good this run. Also, if I get angel rooms, then you might actually get some of the angel room items we haven't gotten yet. So it's all part of my plan to eventually get every item in my little notebook thing to have it all picked up once and stuff. Probably should have picked up that ghost baby thinking about it because our damage is just so awful right now, but whatever. It's too late for that now. Instead, I'll just walk into enemies. That's a much better idea. These guys are, by the way, being quite meanie with the way they're moving around. Except for that guy who's decided to start a new life as a gun turret, but it worked out in the end. Getting a lot of health though, so even though we don't deal damage, we can at least not be dead, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. I'm just looking for things. If I can find a thing on this floor which gives me a little bit more damage, if I can fight like a golden chest with Max's head or whatever it is called in this game, I don't know, Cricket's head I suppose, that'd be lovely. But this works too. I can also just use the pink tears to have all the enemies kill each other. That's also a very effective strategy. Yeah, it seems more effective than my actual tears, so obviously that's the way to go, but whatever. What was in this shot? It was like magic fingers and PhD. Do I want PhD? I haven't seen a pill yet. I guess we're gonna get a pill here though. I should probably buy a bomb though. I don't think I actually have the coins in any way, shape, or form to be able to buy the PhD, so I guess we're not going to. What are these people doing when they get all pink? Maybe Mom's eye shadow was not a very good idea because these people are spinning all over the room, following me around. It gets very nasty and confusing. I don't know how to deal with this. Ugh. Terrible. Paralysis. Should have bought the PhD, but it's too late now. I don't actually know what paralysis turns into. Like, when you get PhD, some of the negative pills become positive ones, but I don't actually know how paralysis is affected. That's good. I haven't actually seen this one yet, I don't think. Puts a rock in our head and makes us a bit stronger. Yeah, like, I am a wizard still, like, stays that way even with the PhD, so I'm not actually sure what paralysis becomes. Maybe like a speed up or something. That would be kind of fun. But I'm uncertain. And I will not speculate anymore. I will just leave. This floor is filled with the nastiness of the world. Yeah, I don't actually want anything from there. Actually, I'm gonna play with this machine for a while. I still want to get my dollar. I want to get my 100 coins. I want to win the jackpot. But we never will. Will we? Will we ever win the jackpot? Game? Okay. Okay. In that case, I go. In that case, I leave. No interest in you. Please be gone forever. I will instead go to Caves 1, where everything is happy. Happy and great. Where everything do not wishes to kill me. See? How I did not take damage there. That is how that situation occurred. Very nasty things in this world that we're dealing with here. I was kind of hoping one of those would open up a secret room, which is maybe over here, but it didn't. Instead, I got hit by my own bums. The bum that came out of my bum. It's very unfortunate, but it is how I decided to live my life that day. At least we have 5 keys, so we can go into our item room. We may find a goat head somewhere along the line, or we won't, but we might. And all in all, I'm looking forward to the good things, really. I'm looking forward to the great things. I kind of want to pick up that card, but I don't know how. I killed a Larry. Sorry, Larry. I could just have Larry Jr. just destroy a whole bunch of poop in his room, I suppose, because We're not in a boss room, and therefore some of these will actually drop things like that. But simultaneously, this sounds horrendously boring, and I don't actually really want to do that. That's really the main thing that's stopping me. Like, I want to do all these things, but then I realize how incredibly boring those things are. And then suddenly I don't want to do them anymore. It's really troubling. I don't know how I'm going to deal with these things anymore, but I have to learn to live with it. I have to learn to live. Learn to live and learn to love. That's what I got to do. Will I ever? I don't know. Will I ever open that chest? I don't know. Maybe. If we find something that'll let us teleport out of that room, I might open that chest, but if we don't, then I don't particularly want to open that chest, really. But one of those cards that we saw in the previous room might have something that allows us to teleport. One of those might be like a Fool card, or a Stars card, or a Hermit card, or... I think that's all the teleportation cards, actually. I guess the Joker card would technically work as well, but that is not a Joker card. It looks different. It looks more like the one in the top left. Empress. That's not teleportation. That's turning into a monster-y monster. This is an odd room. I don't think I've ever seen this room before, but I kind of want to... Aw, man, that's such a waste of health. It costs so much to do that. I should not be doing those things, but I wanted to see what was inside. Plus I got a bomb out of it, so it was sort of worthwhile, but... Need to stop taking silly damage like that. It might it might ruin my perfect win rate of -6. Sid Bims! Oh my god, you shouldn't have. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever given to me. The nicest of things. Yeah. Whoop. Hey. 2 hearts. How deliciously pointless. I wish I break more of those, because I don't know what to do with things that actually do things. But with something like that, I know where to store it. And that's what we'll do with it. We'll just leave it there forever. We're never going to pick that card up. We're just going to leave it behind. Even if we somehow get 18 red heart containers on this floor and lose 9 of them to silly damage, still not going to go back. This has become an issue of pride, and I will not let it not stand in my way. What? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I mean, this is a good item. Do I want it? Yeah, probably. Maybe we'll get something good. I don't know if we will, but in any case, we'll be able to charge it for the small price of 2 hearts. And I did say I wanted to take more silly damage, so now we have a way of doing so. Now we got something in our repertoire which will allow us to hurt ourselves immensely. And maybe make our lives a little bit better. Maybe we'll get another Mr. Boom. And sometimes I just need to waste a really large quantity of health to be useful. Yeah. So there you go. It was all part of my brilliant idea. I'm so smart. Sometimes I'm just sort of amazed by how smart I am. That damage, also part of my brilliant plan to get hit by enemies that really have no right to be hitting me. Really, they don't even really try, but somehow that guy managed to do it. So top notch, guy. You did good. You did the better than all of your friends did, really. All your other friends are just spinning tear circles over here, and here you are doing a good job. If I hadn't killed you, I would have promoted you, but I'd killed you because you were the enemy. That was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Curdy! I'm gonna use my Empress card on this guy because he has infinite health. And my damage is about 2. So, I don't... Yeah. It takes a while to get through infinite when you deal with 2. Really. Trust me, I am a math man. So, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing with numbers. And that's why we use our Empress card. It probably was a waste. But I'm still not going to go back to pick up that 2 hearts. That's really the main moral of the story that I'm trying to tell you guys here. I will not be going back for that card. That's why I'm just... God, that card has got me so riled up now. So angry. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Prayer card. How utterly useless. Oh. The uselessness beckons me. Okay, how about we do something like this? That dealt less damage than I would have hoped, and then I accidentally ran into it, which was not smart. So if his hands are all glowy, I want to be not next to him. And then with anything else, I want to be, like, not diagonal to him, I suppose. Learning. Also, that's... Dude, what is the movement of this guy? Well, at least he's hugging his friend to death, I guess. I didn't even see his glowy hands because the health bar was covering it up. See what's going on now? Everything's going amiss. Everything's going awry. I should just be standing next to him the entire time, but then his hands will get glowy and scary again. It's terrible. Everything's going... God, of all the enemies that would actually deal so much damage, I did not expect it to be this stupid idiot. But here you are. Friggin' Uriel, or whichever one it was. It might be the other one. They have names, apparently. I didn't actually know that until, like, sort of recently, but apparently they have names, and they have, like, ones that sort of exist as well. Did I open that golden chest? Our health is awful. Whatever. I don't need health or damage or movement. I mean, really all I need is sad bombs and the key part. Key piece number 2 is the lucky one. The one that's gonna make with the victory and give us the item now that we require. So now that we have key piece number 2, we can get the really good items like alright, yeah, there you go. Like exactly that thing right there. That makes our tiers considerably stronger comparatively, because they used to just be kind of awful, really. Just genuinely bad. 2 golden chests. That's better than 1. I know how to do with the numbers as I have previously stated, and that was no lie. My number game is strong. Tempted to open those actually. That's 2 golden chests right there. Sure, why not? I was hoping for more than that. Really? That was really just nothing. That was genuinely quite little. But alright, I guess if this is the cards you want to deal me, then I'll just play full house, I guess. That's the saying, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the saying. That sounds like something someone once said once. Singular time. And then people quoted him afterwards. And he just wanted people to stop saying it because it didn't really make a whole lot of sense. But too late for that now. Sad bombs. You know how to deal with Peep. You know how they let him lose an eye real quick like. But I need stronger tiers before my sad bombs are just considerably more impressive. Whereas now they're just sort of there. And they do a little damage, I suppose. And compared to my normal tiers, I suppose they do deal some damage. But I would prefer it if they dealt more damage. You know? Oh my god, that eye is strong. This is why I'm not playing as the Lost right now. This is the exact reason. I don't know how to play this game anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of running around, hoping for the best. And I'm hoping that's enough for everybody. If we could get a dark bomb on this floor from the item room, which happens sometimes, then I'd be happy. I'd be pretty happy, pretty stoked, honestly. Might keep us alive for a little bit longer. This Eden run, I don't know if it was a very good idea. Perhaps today is just not the time for Eden, but it's too late for these things now. Too late to be thinking about stuff like that. I think today was simply the day. And that's how we got here. Oh boy, this is awkward. Today was the day I was meant to be playing this game. Get my death card, use it on this room, kill everyone instantly, and make it a lot less horrible. That is what Destiny gave us today. That was in the heart of the cards. And that is why we are currently here. To kill Mega Satan with 0 damage and 0 health. Yeah. What a grand idea that is. What is wrong with that idea? Nothing. Flawless. Flawless. I have never heard of such a flawless idea until today. That's why I keep running into more enemies. To stand true by my plan of really not having any health at all at this rate. That is the plan, and that is the actions we will undertake. We have a lot of keys. I don't know, like we've been opening a lot of locks, and somehow we have a lot of keys. Also balls of steel, that's quite convenient at this point in my life. At any other point in my life, it too would be convenient, but at this particular moment, I have to say, it somehow feels better. It somehow feels better than before to have it. I sort of expected that to be a bad trip, given the rather large quantity of seemingly good pills so far. And the fact that I have been talking about my health a lot. Yeah. I don't know. That's good, but I don't want it. I don't want good things. This run's not about good things. This run is just an intermission. This run is this is a filler episode of Binding of Isaac before we go back to the Lost, where the actual story mode still lies. Whatever you want to call it. We're calling it story mode now. Getting red splotches on a piece of paper is now story mode. It is known and it is true. Oh boy. That lockpick would have actually been pretty good. Not anymore, but it would have been. It would have been pretty good at some point in my life. It also would have been a good idea if I did not hit the pop filter of this microphone with my face. But hopefully you guys didn't hear that. Yeah, I would have maybe been a good idea. Hey, we got 2 bombs for the price of 1. That was a sound investment. I am sort of tempted to get that Book of Shadows though, I'll be honest. Tempted to like finish up this floor, get that Book of Shadows, shield up. Yeah, have a good day from that point on, really. That's really all you go from there. I don't think we're gonna get our boss rush this run. I just have this weird idea that that's not gonna happen. Not really sure why. I just have this weird feeling about it. This weird feeling that we might not make it to the depths 2 at the end of the room in time. Weird feelings galore, I'd say. Hey, we're just about at like reasonable damage at this point. Like reasonable starting damage, that is. Like the damage you start with at the start of an Isaac game. There's another PhD. This is the second one, isn't it? I think there's the second one. I didn't know PhDs spawned so often. I didn't know you could just buy so many of them. If only I'd known. Would have saved so much time in my real life. But then again, I don't have a PhD, so maybe I still just have to find the right black market. Or whatever. Maybe I can just give them like my knees, and then they'll give me a PhD. That'd be a pretty good way. I wonder what they would, what like your title would be. I mean, you'd be a doctor, I suppose, because of the PhD thing, but I don't know, like, would it say, like, why you got the PhD? Like, you gave it because you got it because you gave up your knees. You are no longer needy. Ha ha ha. Terrible. But I laugh nonetheless. I'm a very happy person. That's a lot of hearts. That's a lot of hearts. Look at them hearts right there. I'm gonna have so much health at the end of this, I'll be able to, like, live forever. My sab bombs are doing a pretty good job, at least. I didn't actually know sab bombs would hit that guy if I just broke the statue, so I'm kind of happy about that, at least. I'm pretty stoked. And, you know, we have the option of going to Mega Satan now. The option's there. We still don't deal damage, but we have 2 sad bombs, and we have a key following us around. Curse of the Labyrinth, cool. Means we can only get 1 more devil deal at most. Which is probably going to be an angel room, let's be honest, but it might contain 3 soul hearts. Could be pretty useful. It might contain one of the, that's a very odd floor. I did not expect to find my boss that soon, actually. We might have been able to get to our boss rush if I had known that, but instead I was just pissing around all day long in the previous floor. And here we are now, covered in oceans of wee-wee. That's where we've ended up this day. But I'd still rather find my item room, I think. I mean, I'll kill the first boss just for the sake of... the Fallen. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. I'll kill this first boss just because I'm a merciful god. And I wish to have his things. If he could give me a cool thing, I would be pretty stoked. I've been saying the word stoked a lot today. I'm not really sure what that's all about, but I wouldn't look too much into it. That's a lie. Look into it so much. Oh man, that was like the perfect time to charm that enemy. Hey, we got wings. I don't mind that. Now, here's to hoping that we don't, like, oh, I didn't see that he was there. Here's to hoping that we don't get like a D6 and that we could have re-rolled those wings, because there are better items. Some of them give damage. Some of them. But not this one. But maybe we'll find something on this floor which will increase our damage by a smidgen. So far, our damage ups have been the small rock and a trinket. So, yeah, we have a chance. Man, that was really good dodging I did right there. I'm glad I'm so good at this video game, because I'm really, like, over... Like, I don't state that enough, I think. I don't state enough just how incredible I am. Clearly, I should speak more. If I just say more words, then I'll have more, like, room to say great things about me. And then the world will be like, yeah, that guy, he's pretty great. I was gonna say stoked, but it wouldn't have made any sense, like, in, like, a context thing. I don't think I want to charm these people. They just move weirdly, and that's really not helping me out at all. You're not going to explode. Yeah, you're going to be flies. That's cool. And that's 2 flies gone because they went into his helmet, which is good. I'm glad that these enemies have helmets. Very happy. That's actually a really good trinket as well, but I can't pick it up because I already have one that's just so much better in my current living situation. But I wouldn't mind the extra speed. If we can find one of them trinket bags, I'd probably get it. I think I'd probably buy that if I could buy it for 2 cents. Which is unlikely, I'll admit. But yeah, the possibility's there. It's not impossible. Except that it is. But we might get store credit or something like that. If we get the store credit thing, then we would, yeah, we would get the thing. So, yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm seeing the future right here. If only we had Horror Babylon, that would actually be pretty good right now because we have so many ways of not having health containers. One of which is just taking a lot of damage, which I've been excelling at this run, but yeah, the more obvious one, I suppose, would just be to eat the heart containers. And that's been working out quite well so far. I'm not even sure why I haven't eaten these current ones, but I just haven't really felt like it, really. I haven't really felt like it, really. Really. But instead, let's just kill these guys. These goons, these terrible creatures that still managed to hurt me. After the day they died, they still came back. What? Oh, God, why do you gotta be invisible? It didn't even make sound until it was too late. That was incredibly rude. Can't do that. That's against the laws. That's against like 3 laws at least. 3 laws. I counted. I counted all of them. And I'm not gonna specify them, but I counted something. I counted to 3 at least once. 1, 2, 3. I said once. So, yeah. What the heck, man? I mean, I still have 6 soul hearts effectively like on demand, but still, I'm very angry. I should probably use this card. This seems like a good floor to be using this card on. I think. I mean, I might save it for the chest, I guess, as well. That could be a thing I could do. Because then I would just teleport to a random room, and that could be beneficial. It could also be really bad, but it could be beneficial, theoretically. How many... If I do it, like, here, I'll hit 4. If I do it, like, here, I should hit 5, and that seems like a higher number than 4. You can tell that I have been studying my numbers lately, because I'm making a lot of references to counting to 5. You can tell that I'm quite a genius. Let's use this. Alright. Well, I mean, yeah. Here we are. Now we can occasionally shoot backwards. Isn't that lovely? At least we're shooting backwards quite frequently, I guess. But I wouldn't mind, like, not that, you know? There were other things which I might have preferred. Yeah, that worked out. Take that, pheromone goodness. Please give me more bombs, though. Why am I getting so little bombs, actually? I'm kind of sad about that. That's my response. That's the responding noise I make to that item being in that room. I didn't even know that item could be there. Why is that item even there? That's just a silly place for that item to be. Is that invisible? Yeah, I was gonna say, is that invisible guy still there? But he is. That's a sneaky little enemy right there. I don't think I've seen that before. I didn't know those guys could be invisible. That's butts. At least I can see forever. So I can go in here. And I'm almost tempted to get that cursed eye just for the hilarity of it. But, such a terrible item. It doesn't actually do anything good. That's kind of the only reason why. And I suppose, should probably be trying to, like, try to get some good things here. Because, let's be honest, we don't really have anything. And I'll probably not be fighting Mega Satan under these conditions as, sort of, like... traitory as it may sound. I kind of don't want to fight Mega Satan with this, which is weird because these are basically perfect items, but still something inside me is not feeling too kosher about this whole shenanigan. Kosher is definitely not the right word to describe that situation, but that's fine. It's too late now. It's already been said. It's already on the internet. I cannot remove words once they've been said out of my mouth, after all. That would require editing. And I'm strongly against editing. I couldn't actually move away from that guy, which was odd. I mean, I know he, like, sucks you in, but still. Didn't expect the sucking to be that powerful. I'll just eat those. I don't know why I didn't eat those previously. I just didn't feel like it, I guess. Then I just figured, like, let's just drop soul hearts everywhere instead. That's probably a better idea. And so it became true, and I became the wealthiest man in terms of soul hearts ever made. Blip, 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 bloop, bleep, bloop. That's actually really good. Of course we gotta change rune after that as well. I'm sort of tempted to take that explosive dia-poo-poo pill now because that's actually just 5 sad bombs and that's incredibly powerful. And that might be useful somewhere along the line, I guess. I just got grabbed by a hand. I mean, I don't really know what this run's all about anymore. I'm just gonna leave, I think. I don't think this run is really going anywhere, so let's just move on. I don't trust myself anymore. I'm not gonna use strategy anymore, like getting hands and getting like diarrhea pills. I shouldn't get diarrhea pills. That sounds horrible. That's a terrible idea. It's filled with filth. I do not wish for filth to be covering my wonderful living situation. I had some trouble dodging today. I'm not sure why. Even with like the mom there, I was having trouble just moving my hand in such a way that my character would move onwards, but sure, I guess. Didn't actually know the hand would work that way. I mean, I guess you are like making the door infatuated with you, but still, it's a weird one. It's an odd one indeed. Can we find more things to hit, please? Because even though I don't deal damage, I would still like to make an attempt. I'll just go there. Somehow I feel that's the better idea here. Didn't even get an angel room or a devil deal. That was cool. I like that a lot. Alright. I mean, now is like the hard times where I have to choose whether or not I want to bomb out of a room. And I mean, this room, I can't just do it. But God, my damage is... Yeah. I know I've said this a couple times before, but my damage, it's not up there. It's not in the high numbers. It's not even on 4 yet, I don't think. Which is kind of bad. That's not a good number. 4, not that high. 4T, a little bit higher. A little bit, though. Still not super high. It's not 100,000. But it's closer to 100,000 than 4. I mean, come on. Give me 4. Just give me 4. 4 will already be a massive improvement on my current living situation. At least I got the Polaroid effect going on every now and again. I guess I could probably go into that curse room without too much of a hitch, but I'm feeling a little bit unsafe about the whole thing. I'm also feeling rather unsafe about just about everything in this room, really, but what are you gonna do? Whoop. It would have been nice if the big lamp on my head would have then said, hey, there's a secret room right next to you. How amazing is that? I would have been like, yeah, that would have been cool, but no, it's over here instead. Which is a strange little place for a secret room. I don't know why it's strange, I just don't feel like it's the proper location for a secret room to be. And it's decided completely arbitrarily that that's the case. And then there's greed here. Ruining my day. I was having such a great day until this point. Until this point, my entire run was literally perfect. It could not actually be improvable in any way. And then this happened. And everything's bad now. You shoot that guy. Man, that is actually a really good time for that to kick in because I just couldn't get close. You just kept shooting me for some reason. I didn't like that at all. What's down here? That could be good. Whoop, beep, beep. What are those pills? They're bad ones. No, they're not. They're not bad. What am I saying? I'm speaking lies. I'm speaking untruths. I was kind of hoping one of those would be an item, but I don't know why I'm really praying for items at this point anymore. I should just accept and move on that those aren't going to happen. I should just accept that we're not actually going to get damage. Maybe we'll get a Sacred Heart somewhere along the line, though. That would be kind of fun, but... Maybe we'll also get, like, the Dead Dove. We haven't actually seen that item yet, I don't think, so it would be kind of neat to see that item. You know, Angel Rooms, come on. Step up your game, yo. Don't keep giving us, like, 2 Eternal Hearts, or 1, as the case was at one time. Oh boy, that's confusing. They both got pinked, and I didn't know where any of them were going to jump towards, but apparently they just jumped to each other, which sort of makes sense, I suppose. Oh, bots, please don't. That's very confusing. That is just infinitely more confusing than anything else in this game. I got hit twice by Monstro in the womb. That is a terrible idea. That's not something I would really recommend. Cannot really recommend doing that particular course of action. Doesn't really work out all that well. Oh boy, I don't really recommend this room in general either. I don't recommend any of the— oh my god, please. I got so much speed and I'm still just getting hit by random crap everywhere. It's ridiculous. Why? Why is my dodging so bad right now? I need some living. I need to do some living right now, but I think I'm like severely overestimating my speed for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But it's a really bad idea because I'm taking a lot of damage because of it. Can we just get like a boss room? That would be cool. If we could get like a thing that shows us, be like, here you go. That's your direction where you're going today. Let's just bomb out of here. This is a terrible room. This is not a fun room at all. This is probably the right direction and everything. Ah, great. That's good. Oh boy. Skulls everywhere. I have to like fly past them and dodge them all sneakily like. Will I be able to do it? Apparently yes. Can we get like a super secret room, like 15 soul hearts in it? That would really make my day. Like, I would probably do a little dance. I'd sing a little, just a little. It would be so little that you wouldn't even think of it as singing, really, but it would be there. The finer judges of the voice would have said, yes, Gar, that was singing. Good job. You did a sing. Now leave. You're in the wrong show. You're supposed to be on Gar's next top model. And there I would be. And I would look beautiful. I don't like this boss very much. He makes a lot of tears happen. Look at how many tears this guy's making. Now, what am I supposed to do with all them tears? I can't dodge that. That's actually literally impossible. Dodging can't be done. I've proven it just now that it's actually physically and emotionally very unlikely. So please stop shooting me with the things. Give me like meat. Like give me meat. Or a halo, I guess. That's also fine. Yeah, I can accept that. But you're lucky that time. You're lucky I'm such a kind person, game. Because otherwise, that could have ended really badly, but you lucked out this time. Definitely the game that lucked out, and not me. Yeah. Holy Mantle. A worthy sacrifice to the Mies. To the Mies. See? I just got hit there. Doesn't even matter. I probably got hit there too if I didn't have that big fan dude just flying around me forever. I'm not even gonna get an item on this floor. This floor is terrible. I want a floor with items on it. I need something that gives me a way to kill enemies. Right now I'm just sort of just actually crying them to death. This is actually as effective as I were the one crying and just making it drip onto my computer screen and hope that it would hit the enemies somehow. It would take a lot of VR to make that happen, but somehow I feel that the effectiveness of my tears would be equally powerful as the one that are currently coming of Isaac with Littleface. Or Eden, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. They're the same character. But still, it's like... yeah. Everyone is Eden in the end. At least Eden has like cool hairstyles. So there's that. I don't know where to go though. I probably, early on, should have bought that map, thinking about it. Like looking back 10,000 miles into the past, should have probably bought that map. Would have been a good investment. I just expected a little damage. And I don't know why I had such high expectations. When I should have known that that was not going to happen. I'm going to blow all these up, I think. Will that work? I'm not sure if it will. Apparently so. Cool. That got me nothing. But still, it was a worthy attempt. And we found our super secret room. If I had a blue map, I would have gone in this exact same direction and was hoping for it to be the right one as well. So at least we're slightly less betrayed, because we were just going in a random direction this time and it just happened to be the same direction. So, you know, it's like a 5 cents less worth of betrayal right there. That's how I measure my betrayments. My betrayments. Ah, that was a waste. That was a waste of everyone's time. I'm really angry now. I didn't mean to use that key there. Why would I even go there? I can fly. I don't need to open locks anymore. I can just fly over the lock. It's one of the great powers that comes with the responsibility of being able to levitate somewhat. Because let's be honest, it's more just levitation than actual flying. If it was actual flying, we would have just flown off screen. But no, Little Eden doesn't want to cheat. Little Eden's not a cheater. He wants to, even though Eden, or she, I'm really not sure how to properly say the whatever, but like what like we just Eden if Eden wasn't such a good person, we would have had a lot of an easier time. If Eden would just give in to the dark side, it would have been a lot easier. Let's be honest here. That's some stuff right there. The game really wants to give me angel rooms. And items that will increase the odds of angel rooms happening. I don't know if this is better. I never actually know. Because it's more tiers, but it's also smaller tiers. So it's like, I don't know if I want that. Because I never miss. So obviously having the bigger tiers... Although I guess if I never miss, then more tiers would probably actually be better. Just because there's so many of them. But I don't know. Also, I'm missing literally all the time. So probably more tiers is better. But yeah, you know. Just take those words into consideration and think, gosh, that's a really good point. Please think that. Otherwise, I'm going to get really sad. Also, with the Holy Mantle, I can actually go in here without worrying so much. Boop. I mean, they're quite good, don't get me wrong, but... I mean, one of them wasn't, but the other one was, but, you know. We're getting pretty close to going into the chest, sort of. We're going in the right direction, so it's about time that we try to get the most out of that as well. That's probably a better idea. Even though 5 sad bombs, pretty good. Pretty damn good. Not bad at all. Very nice. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. Hey, the boss does exist. I was wondering. Because we had been walking at least 500 miles. Maybe even 500 more. But that's okay. We made it in the end. This is not fun starty times. I do not deal enough damage for this boss. We're gonna die. I am almost certain of it. Death is inevitably. Even with this holy mantle, we will not survive this battle. Even with this amount of health that we have, we will not live to see the end of the days. Even with this immeasurable tier rate, we cannot speed past the pearly gates. That's actually really awkward. That's Teratoma just in the middle of the room. That's not a good time for Teratoma to be in the middle of any room in the game. But it worked out, I guess. Just because Mom mostly killed Teratoma by herself. So, thanks. Thanks for that. That's very kind. Very kind. There you go. That's a very interesting attack. Oh, boy. How did I not take damage there? I sometimes question the hitboxes with like certain things in this game. When I just have my head go straight through it. But sure. What, not even an angel room on this last floor? Oh, no. Aw, man, we don't have a map. Now we don't know where we're going. What an issue that we're currently having to deal with suddenly that we have not yet before had to deal with in this run. Yeah, real problem. We still have to hit these flies twice. We still have to hit those flies twice. Look at this. Look at this shenanigans. Even Monstro's stronger than me. Even Monstro. And he shoots blood out of his butt every single time he opens his mouth. Like, ugh. Disgusting. He's a gross little guy. Weird little robot person. But whatever, I guess. If even Monstro can try and destroy us, we will just have to persevere. We will get through this. These hard times, these challenging days. Did we even get a single new... I guess we got the small rock. I guess we did get a new item. And we are truly showing off the potential of the small rock in this run as well. Like, we are only showing off the power of the small rock in this run. Nothing else. The small rock and the holy mantle and some other things, I guess. I wish those were also like sad bombs, like the enemies. That would be fun. But I guess we can't have everything. We can't have everything this day. Whatever. I'll just explore my way to Isaac, find my way, kill Isaac, become the hero of the North, and become the one true king. That's generally the plan. I think that's generally what Eden does anyway, isn't it? Like in the biblical stories. I'm pretty sure that Eden became the one true king and wasn't just a place. Yeah. That's how I remember it. And I can tell you for sure that I don't remember anything. So, it's probably accurate. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That was the wrong way. We've been pretty good at guessing what the wrong way is. I should probably try to guess what the right way is more often, but I quite like seeing the world. And this is really the best way of seeing as much as possible of it. Yeah? So I don't really have a choice. Which reminds me. Why? Well, it doesn't actually remind me of anything. I'm just like rambling while I'm killing Loki. And then I said why, but I wasn't really going anywhere with that. I figured if I just start a sentence, I can probably make it go somewhere. Which is usually how I make these videos. I just start talking and then eventually I'll press the stop record button. And I won't actually, like everything that I have said is just this blur, but I will have definitely said a lot of words. And people will say words related to the words that I have said previously. And that's how YouTube works, pretty much. Man, this is sort of incredible how wrong the ways are that we're going in, because we are actually going in literally every wrong direction right now. Which is good. It's great. Loving it. But will we survive? At least the Holy Mantle's paying for itself. It was really the worthiest of the sacrifices, because without it, I feel like we would have taken slightly more damage. Just ever so slightly, because we did just run into this dude without really thinking about it too much, didn't we? That may have happened. I cannot firmly deny that that did not happen just now. Death. Death to you! It does such a meaningless amount of damage, though. But then again, so do I. So I guess, in that sense, it is very relatable to my current living situation. I'm gonna hug this guy. He's been really awkwardly close to him the entire time. See how he feels. Probably doesn't like it. No one does. No one likes it when you do that. Do I want that? I mean, I guess it's good. Can I be bothered? Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll actually just keep going for now. Then I'll go back for that hermit card we found like 14 months ago. And I'll just teleport out of the room. I think that's probably a good idea. Hopefully we won't get an I am error room. That would be kind of silly. Would be kind of fun, I suppose, but it would be mostly kind of silly. Because I wasn't mentally prepared. Plus, we would lose out on being able to change 4 items into 4 other items, so... Nah. Just nah. Maybe and we would have missed out on that curse room, maybe, if it contains anything. And that would have been very sad. Please don't contain spiders. Thanks for containing spiders, but at least also giving me an item. Like, you know, it's like 50-50. I'll give you this one. At least we're finally dealing a little bit more damage. We're finally dealing 4 damage, guys. The time has finally come for the mystical 4 to happen. And there's the little bum. There's number 2. Bombs and more bombs. I'd rather have a large quantity of bombs, actually. But thank you for turning these open chests into a coin. That was very kind. Oh, yeah, it's you. I'm glad you exist every time I see you. Every time I see you, it's like a blessing coming from the sky repeatedly. So nice. So good. How's he going all the way up? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing at all. But sure, I guess. But yeah, I generally didn't know that he would just move around all that much. But yeah, I guess today he just felt like having a little walk. I mean, I guess he can move, but still, it's just an odd experience. How big is this friggin' floor? Still not at the boss. God. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, well, get out of here. I don't want to be in this room anymore. Leave me be. I have cards to acquire. I don't wish to see more of this horrendous floor. I just want to go home. I don't remember where the hermit card is, which is a problem. If I did know, I would home in directly. And I sort of did, but you know, it's not quite directly. Get out. Well, alright, that was actually pretty good. I actually recognized the room because it was all like bombed and things. But go me. So now we got that, so the odds of us dying fairly low. Not the highest. We've had higher odds of dying at some points in our lives. And this is one of those times where the odds are in our favor. Plus, we can just blow up through this door because this room's going to take at least 4 days to clear. This room's also going to take at least 4 days to clear. Quite frankly, no. Just no, alright? I can't be bothered with you right now. Bombity bibbity. Look at them sad bombs. Look at them sad bombs deal with ever so reasonable amount of damage. I really wonder what we're gonna get in the chest. Like, what are we actually gonna get that's gonna be good? Because, God, everything's taking so long. Everything's taking so long to be killed by things. And it's really quite frustrating more than actually fun. So, hopefully, we are actually gonna get something. At least we got the whole, like, cancer effect going on right now, so we only take half a heart of damage every time we get hit now. So that's kind of cool, I guess. And we're almost guppy. We're only 2 pieces away, just like at the start of the run. So that's good. We're getting there. Progress is made. And he can actually move around after using that attack, because that's how much damage I'm dealing. Boomity. God, even with the sad bombs. Even with the sad bombs, he's able to do that attack twice. What has my life become? What has my life become? We don't have time for this nonsense. We've got better things to do. Everyone has better things to do. You can do... I'd rather do my taxes. Like, that seems like more fun than this. Right now. I'm just mad. I'm just one big bottle of salt that's getting thrown into the ocean. That's what I am right now. Alright. I have technically 8 items at the start here. One of them has to be good, right? At least one of them. Blip, blop, flip, flop. Oh, God, why? Well... I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Why not? Let's have some fun here. It seems like a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. At least my tears are, like, penetrating through his enemy's skull now. I don't know if I'm dealing more damage, but that's fine. I never needed damage anyway. It's good. We got a lot of health at least, so we got that going for us. What? I'm sorry? How did that hit me? Because I do not believe that to be a thing. I was not remotely close to that. Plus I am flying? Like, come on, man. That one I'll accept, because that one was entirely my own fault. But God, that was just... What was that? What was that? I'm so mad right now. Wait, if I do this, and just like go eat these people and stuff, and oh sweet! It only takes half a heart to do that because of the cancer effect. I didn't actually know that it worked like that. I mean, it works like that with the wafer, but I wasn't certain if it worked like that with this item as well. But it does. Cool. I didn't actually know that, so that's gonna lead to interesting strategies, I suppose. Boop. I'm gonna charge it again. That's probably a good idea. We'll, like, attack at some point again anyway. It'll be relevant again once more. This is, not really working out, I'll be honest. There's too much stuff. Too much scary going on. Can you, like, die? Like, it's about your time to be dead. There you go. Alright. This is not really doing much of anything, but sure. I did damage. You know, it counted. I did things. I was useful. I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna charge that thing again because it seems like a good idea. It's also a good way to get your Polaroid effect active really a lot. It's a good thing I bought that thing really early on, though. Didn't actually expect it to ever be good, but here we are. Being somewhat useful. Having a minor effect on the impact of this challenge. That was not a sentence. Having a minor effect on the impact of this challenge. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying words. None of them mean anything anymore. I'm just one of those random word generators that's just making sentences now. I'm not actually a real person. My name's actually not Garrett at all. That's actually a fact. That's a weird one. But, yeah. Very sorry. Very sorry you had to hear it like this. Very sorry that this video, this, like, filler video between Lost runs was the way you found out about this. Very sorry. So very sorry. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright. We're dealing with this a little bit differently. I don't like this guy in particular. Would have liked it if he gave me a dead cat. That would have been cool. But no. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Alright. Now you be dead. Man, I've never even seen this boss go on for this long, I don't think. I'm gonna use that again. Why not? That was to get the shield active again because there's too much scary going on. At least the sab bombs are helping me out, I think. I think that's pretty much my only source of damage right now. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand when he does that. Probably, like, not diagonally of him, but so far he's only shooting down. I guess we should infatuate this person more, because then he only shoots down, apparently. Please be dead. There you go. Another one. This one's gonna be all weird about it as well, isn't he? Probably. This is usually the one that gets all strange and whatnot. This is the one with the glowy hands, though, so, you know, if I keep that in mind, I might not die. The odds are there. The odds of my survival exist. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'd say so. So, how about we live through this battle that's been going on for quite a while, I have to add. This is probably the longest Mega Satan fight I've ever had, because this build is ridiculous, but sure. When you get a chance to fight Mega Satan, might as well take it, even if it doesn't go anywhere, really. Well, let's just eat this guy. Let's just be gone. How much damage do you really need to take here, game? How much damage am I really supposed to be doing here? Because this is getting quite frustrating. I didn't even know that was an attack. I've never even seen that move before. Finally, on to phase 2. Man, this battle. This friggin' battle, dude. It's been going on. And it is gonna keep on going on. For a little bit longer. Please die. Just die. No one wants you around, Mega Satan. You're a bad egg. I can't actually hit you with this, can I? I'm just hitting you with the big fan right now. Oh, God. I'm actually supposed to hit you with tears? What is this nonsense right here? I'm not ready for that. At least I'm oddly safe over here, but still. Why is he not hitting me with a lot of these attacks, actually? That's kind of strange. I genuinely didn't expect this to be a safe spot at all. I mean, the big fan is helping me, don't get me wrong, but there you go. Mega Satan. What a friggin' stupid run. Oh my god. There was no damage anywhere, but there was a lot of health. And a sharp plug that I mostly just bought because it was there, it was on sale. And it wasn't even good for anything either. I didn't even unlock anything, but at least we saw the small rock. So, you know, it was something. And it made our win streak 1 again. It made our win streak 1 again, so it was good for that. It was good for that, guys. Yay, credits! Alright, there you go. Win streak 1. Now we need to go back to this guy, but not now. Bye!